All right. Let's get the show started, people. Let's get the show started. This is going to be a powerful show. You can see on the Coin 360 what SHIB is doing right now. It has the highest volume in the market. Remember, I track it with the volume and I look at the top 200 gainers in volume. And what do I see here? I see SHIB. I also see a bit of Doge here as well. I think a lot of Doge is coming in as well, right? But that's not the case here. We're talking about SHIB. We want to talk about SHIB. We want to talk about the difference between both of them. We want to talk about the fundamentals between both of them. We want to talk about the power SHIB has and what Doge has, right? We want to talk about that. Right, we want to talk about these things because I think it's very important, and this needs to be done once and for all because there's so much bullshit out there. It is absolutely pathetic, right? It's all good, guys. Be a hero, you know, have your own favorite coin. It's all good. There's no harm, right? But ultimately what we need is we need to have something that basically says to us that, look, end of the day, here's a coin. Does it have any fundamentals behind it? Does it have anything, in fact, right? Is it one of those coins that we can trust, or is it a coin we should not trust? Okay, very, very important. So those of you guys who are on the chat, please say hi. It's all good. Happy days to all of you guys. Chat might be bugged, so obviously that's the only way I'm going to know if the chat is working or not. So awesome to see you all here. Let's talk about this. Let's break this down a little bit and let's get rid of this FUD once and for all, because there is massive amounts of crap going out there, right? Me, for example, I'm one of the biggest skeptic in crypto. I don't buy any shit coins. I'm very skeptical about whatever coin comes out. I'm like, okay, I got to analyze it. I got to see it. I got to see what this is about, right? So for me, the day I bought SHIB, I said I'm probably buying the biggest scam coin out there, yet I'm still buying this. I'm still buying this, right? Because I believe that this one has some power. Hey, Tamil bro, how you doing, Anna? You okay, yeah? So I said to myself, I said, this probably is one of the biggest scam out there, but I'm still buying it. At the same time, just days before, if not weeks before, I said Doge is going to destroy you. And Doge was sitting at $70 billion. And I said Doge is going to destroy you. Charles Hoskinson came out and says Doge is going to destroy you. Few other people came out, prominent names in the community came out and said Doge is going to destroy you. Everybody that's jumping on this hype bandwagon is going to get destroyed. Why? Okay, let's compare. Let's do some comparison, right? And let's just keep this screen for now and then do this comparison. Doge prints approximately 10,000 coins every minute. That's how it's mined. 10,000 coins every minute. Infinite supply, limited supply. It might have 4 trillion, but it has limited supply. Infinite supply, right? So that's one of the problems it's got. It's a hype coin. This is not a hype coin. This is a coin with utility. And when we talk about utility, what did SHIB do? SHIB launched a token. Fair play, you know. Let's do this. Shiba Swap, I believe. Shiba Swap. I think this is the one. Give me a second. Shiba Swap, right? Let's just go into this. I don't know if this is the one. I think it's probably a wrong one, but doesn't matter. Yes, they are coming with NFTs, but that's not the point here. The point here is when we look at... this is definitely not the one. I believe is this one. Let me just check. No, this is not the one. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it from here. Give me a second. I'm going to do it from here. Because SHIB is here and it has created its utility. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. I don't care what SHIB does. I don't care how far SHIB climbs. None of that matters, right? The coin tokenomics, none of that matters. Okay, here we are, right? This is where we are. Community, use Shiba swaps, whatever, right? The ecosystem. Now, that's what we want to talk about, the ecosystem. What SHIB has done, SHIB has created utility with their decentralized exchange, their little DEX that they've got, the Shiba Swap DEX. It's a copy, it's a clone. Who cares? I don't really care, right? If it's a, what would you call this? If it's a clone or whatever, most of them are, 99% of them are all copycats anyway, right? But SHIB created its own token. Great. Now, in the Shiba Swap community, one of the things that it does is if you go to the DEX and if you lock your SHIB, for example, they actually give you rewards in this. Now, it gets even better. When they create one of these, they actually burn some of this. Gets even better, right? And then, you know, I mean, obviously people are talking about NFT and this and that. That's a different story. I'm not even bothered about talking about NFT. Everyone's talking about NFT. It's just people usually jump on the hype. I remember back in the days when we used to have the... what do you call this? When we had the ICO craze, everyone came out with an ICO. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry came out with an ICO, right? Just started pumping. Right now, we had the meme coin season, right? Everyone came out with a meme coin. But there are meme coins, and then there are useful meme coins. And this is what you see. You see useful meme coins, right? One of the things that you see, where is it? Let me see if it's there. They've even got a DAO, for God's sake. They've even got a doggy DAO. For some reason, obviously, it's not working. I'm not sure why. Yes, for some, I think it's probably my browser. It's probably got some plugins messed up in there. I probably have to use a different browser. Let me go to Chrome and try using Chrome for this. Give me a second. Let me try and open Chrome for this. Maybe that might help. I don't know. Let's try this, right? Shiba swap, because some browser, I do have plugins and everything. I have a lot of plugins switched off. Yeah, there you go. So actually, here, there you go. Because I do have some plugins switched off. That's one of the reasons why you won't see thing, because I'm trying to secure my browser. I don't want anything to happen. Now, this is what's going on. This is what they have. They have Dig. They've got NFTs coming. They've got Berry. Berry, when you bury stuff, that means you're staking, basically. They just got a different name for everything, right? When you swap, Bonefolio, Wolf, whatever, doesn't matter. They've created a whole bloody ecosystem. Every one of this is connected to SHIB. Every one of this is connected to SHIB. They've been constantly upgrading SHIB, right? Now, that's something that if it was a scam project, right? If it still was a scam project, in my opinion, I've kind of changed my mind. I'm like, okay, this is not a scam. But if it was a scam project, why would they do all of this stuff? This community is growing, non-stop growing. I mean, when you look at the, like what's locked up in this, 256 million is not much. But that's $256 million people are trusting this company with. That's good enough for me. You know, when I go back to the market cap and when I see how much money is being pumped into this, for example, let's have a look at today's volume. When you look at this volume, $7.9 billion volume pumped into this just today. This is over the last 24 hours. I mean, when you look at that, that is just phenomenal, right? When you're looking at this, it's just phenomenal. But why are people doing it? Because SHIB is going to have more upgrades, more other stuff is coming. Also, they're launching their own blockchain, for God's sake. Did Doge do that? No. What did Doge do? Elon Musk. That's all Doge did. Nothing. Right? So you have to really understand what something is. I mean, for this, of course, they've got like almost 4 trillion tokens here. I really don't care about this. But one of the things, the reason why this actually started pumping has got to do with all of this as well. Now, I don't know if you knew, right in the beginning, 50% of this, they locked into the liquidity. The other 50% they gave to Vitalik Buterin. Vitalik Buterin decided to go to the India COVID-19 relief fund and decided to screw everybody. Happy days. But maybe that wasn't such a bad thing, because that's what I've said as well. I said, you know what, I'm part of it. I don't mind. Because if we did have, you know, where basically we had a situation, let me go here, for example. If we had a situation where, oh, it's not even showing here. It's not even showing here. Yeah, okay, it's not showing here for some reason. But say if we did have, you know, like I was part of it. I said, look, I've bought it. If my funds are going to the, oh, there it is. If my funds are going to the COVID-19 relief, awesome. I'm a part of it. I feel proud to be a part of this community whose funds was used. Because remember, Vitalik Buterin has hundreds of coins in there, thousands of coins in there, but he decided to only send Shiba. That's a very powerful statement. That's a very powerful statement. And then what Vitalik also did is he destroyed the remainder of the coins that he had. India's COVID-19 relief fund has now been liquidated. That means there is no more SHIB in this fund. That fund is now clean of SHIB. Every single coin you see now is a coin that we have on the market, right? Every single coin that we have is a coin that's on the market. You know, they're running charities, they're running all sorts of other stuff. It's all great. Listen, I'm not in it for the charity. I'm not in it for anything else. I don't give a damn how crap their website looks. I don't give a damn about what they're doing. I don't give a damn about how many, you know, tokens they're creating. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is their token, this meme token, has utility. Whatever the utility is. Also, they've just partnered with a payment gateway. So now you can actually pay for goods and services, obviously if people accept it, in Shiba Inu. I mean, this just changes everything. And these are news after news that are breaking out. And because of all of this, this is what you see. This is what you're seeing. Yesterday night, there was a brother, I was speaking to him, and I'm sure he's going to watch the show later on, right? Mr. C, I was speaking to him. And I said, he wanted to sell. I said, and he wanted to sell, I think it was about 1.3 at that time. I said, why? Just do a limit order, put it on 1.6. It's coming there. Why am I saying 1.6? Well, I'll talk about it. Give me a second, right? And what you're seeing, look, Doge pumping. Obviously, this is revenge pump. That's definitely the revenge pump. But it's not stop. People are dumping some of this and moving into this because this has more protection. I call myself part of the Shiba army now, right? This is quite funny. I call myself part of the Shiba army. Why do I call myself part of the Shiba army, right? Yo, fam, listening to your Shiba Inu. Nice, awesome, bro. Awesome. So, so I've got someone next, right, close to the restaurant. He's listening to the thing. Anna, awesome, bro. I've got another Anna here as well, by the way. Tamil Gamer. He's actually also another Anna in the community. So yeah, awesome, bro. Awesome. Nice to see. So, but that's what's going on, Shiba Inu. And I've been telling everyone, I'm part of the army, so I've been recruiting, right? You can call me a general if you want, right? Let's have a laugh about this. But honestly, you can call me a general. Why? Because I've been going around telling people non-stop, the guys, if you want to buy anything right now, just buy some Shiba Inu. That's all I'm saying. Just buy some Shiba Inu, all right? And just hold, like, $100 worth of Shiba Inu. Watch what it's going to do. It's going to make you life-changing money. Why am I saying that? Because I see utility. I see that the coin itself, with all the burn mechanism and everything, fee burning and everything, there's a lot happening. I see a lot of development around it, to the point where I do see, for example, they are like, they're actually, as I said, 6 months, approximately 6 months, they're launching their own bloody blockchain. I mean, is this a scam anymore? Do you know what I mean? If it was a scam, why would they go ahead and, build something else? Do you know what I mean? So all of this, right, for me, is just telling me one thing, that this project has a long ways to go. And now let's bring in other fundamentals into this, right? What's the fundamental? Dogecoin, released in 2014, I believe, right? It didn't get into Coinbase and whatnot and this and that until very recently, like 2020 hype. When the hype started, that's when it came in. This thing launches somewhere around 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Bloody hell, it's in every single top exchange. Regulated or not regulated, it doesn't matter. It's in every single exchange. Now, when you look at something like this, things change. You have to ask yourself, what the hell is going on? You have to ask yourself. And that's what I asked myself. And from that point onwards, I said, you know what? This thing, there's something there. It has to be. It's too connected. It's too connected. Vitalik is connected. I'm sure he's connected, regardless whether he says he is or not, right? Matic, the whole stunt they pulled is connected. And all of that indicated to me that it wasn't FUD, it was positive. Now, I'm sure Shaitoshi Kusama, he's probably watching this as well, right? And if he is watching this, he can come out and tell us if he is connected. But for me, I had this gut feeling, this thing is going to change people's lives because of what it's doing and how they're constantly adapting that tokenomics. That's a key. The tokenomics is constantly being adapted. I mean, what the fuck has this done? Fuck all. So this was there to wreck people. Now, if we go back to the market cap, this shit, right? Dogecoin, right? When we look at Dogecoin, it's sitting here. Look, it's sitting here at number 9 today. I mean, what the fuck is it doing at number 9 with zero tokenomics and an infinite amount of supply? What the hell is it doing there? It pumped all the way. If you look carefully, this thing pumped all the way to, where is it? Here, market cap, 70 billion. It's sitting at 30. I'm looking at Shiba and I'm saying, well, this has utility, this has use case. It may be whatever little, whatever much, right? Doesn't matter. The little use case it has currently is that you can basically farm more coins with it, get more, get more wealthier. That's a good use case for me. It's a win-win, right? You make more coins, you get everything when you stake, when you get rewards. Awesome, right? All of this makes sense to me, right? And now the real use case that they're bringing is you can even pay for it. Again, great. They've partnered with the company. They're going to do that. In fact, I'm planning to partner with that company as well. Why not? For some of my projects. But that's what's going on, right? And I'm looking at this and I'm saying 5 billion. And I'm thinking, no. This is undervalued. This is undervalued. I think this can easily do another 4x from here. At least maybe not the same as the Doge, where Doge went to 30 billion. We might even go to 20. Why not? I can see a 4x from here. And why would I see a 4x from here? Well, the thing is, if you look in the charts, this is yesterday's chart. I didn't change the chart. It's exactly the same. In fact, all my, when we were doing the drawing, it was all there, right? So let's get rid of this. All right, let's get rid of this. So yesterday I said we're going to come down here, and then you see these boxes here. We were supposed to beat these boxes. Well, we smashed through these boxes. This line here was actually from previously. We left that there. We said we need to break this neckline. Boom, we just came and tapped this neckline. We're entering this zone here. And remember, there's nothing here, guys. There's nothing here. What SHIB has done, this was part of the crash. What SHIB has done, there's absolutely nothing there. So when I'm talking about a 4x from here, I'm literally talking back to the previous all-time high, nothing more. But remember, when we were up there, when we were up here, right? When we were up here, SHIB was only a $6 billion token. $6 billion token. That was the total market cap of SHIB. What's the total market cap of SHIB right now? And that will make total sense to you. Shiba Inu, total market cap right now, almost close to 6 billion. So if we're only down here and we're doing 6 billion here when we were 6 billion here, do the maths, guys. This thing, if it goes back to the all-time high, that's a $20 billion token. I mean, from here you can see that's another almost 150%, right? Almost 150%. But I'm just seeing the numbers, the zeros. These zeros are going to disappear. These zeros are going to disappear. And remember, we're talking about how this is winding up. It's getting ready. All of this was just winding up. It's just getting ready. It's just getting ready. Look what it's done right now. I mean, look where it is. It's come to that rejection box, right? It's come to that resistance box. And there isn't really much of a resistance here. I've just drawn this because of the high that we had here and the low that we had here and the support here. And I said, okay, I've got nothing to work with, but I'll do something. And that's what I did. I just drew something. You know, you can see here, for example, the high, and I've just drawn it on the body. And I said, well, this is a range. And then I've put a bigger range here. And I said, this is a range. And we're coming there. We're coming there. I don't know what to say. All I can do is just say probability is so high, because that's exactly what it was. The probability was so high. But that's because it has strong fundamentals right now. You know, I don't care about the hype news. I don't care about what anything else. I care that you can use SHIB to make payments. You can lock SHIB and earn more SHIB. I care that SHIB is on all the top exchanges. That's what I care about. I care that some guy who's so bullish bought $43 million worth of SHIB. $1 million. I care about that. I care people are buying $6 million, $7 million worth of SHIB. I care about that. What do I say? Follow the money. Follow the money. And the money was buying around here. Money was buying around here. And I think nobody actually realized this. And people were still being bearish. People were still being skeptical. In my books, this coin right now, officially, and this is on YouTube, you can see any of my old videos about Shiba as well. In my books, Shiba just passed the test. It is not a scam anymore. It is not a scam. It will not be classed as a scam. It is a proper, full-on, 100% solid meme coin. In fact, it's the only meme coin in the planet right now that has actual use case. That's all I'm going to say. Everything else that's going to come out now and do what Shiba did is going to be a copycat to Shiba Inu. Right? I've just said that officially. Shiba is not a scam. I'm going to leave it there. Right? A few days ago, we made pictures and everything as well. And look at this. I mean, just look at this, guys. Right? So I don't want to go too much about this, but Shiba is changing lives. Shiba is changing lives. And the best part is we hit that number. And I talked about it with the brother and I said, bro, we're going to hit that number. And I'm sure when he wakes up and sees his number, he's going to be happy. All right? He's going to be happy. Also, now let's move on to the other stuff, right? Let's move into some of the other stuff. Let's do some of our Bitcoin stuff and everything. We are awesome. The community is awesome. And you guys be even more awesome. Smash that like button. Share with your friends and family. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your WhatsApp if that works. Put it on your Instagram, right? Send it out on your Twitter, whatever. Put it on TikTok for all I care. I don't care. Share my channel everywhere, right? Let's be awesome because we are doing some great stuff here. We are keeping calm, keeping our feet on the ground and being logical about certain things, and we're only working with the actual facts that we see, nothing more, right? Come down a little bit, happy days. I'm not even bothered about this. Look at this come down as well. The whole market's coming down. Why? People are taking profit. I'm not bothered about this. Right, let's go into other stuff and have a look at the market and see what the market is doing right now. Number one, Fear and greed. So fear and greed, yesterday we had 49. Today we can see 54. Let's have a look and refresh and see what's going on. We're at 59. So the greed is coming in. People are getting more greedy. The hype, the market is now pumping up. We should be afraid when people are too fearful. When people are getting too excited. Let's refresh this. Boom. We can see BTC, we had around $2,000 of BTC, 2,000 Bitcoin entered the exchanges, and now those Bitcoin are leaving. They're either buying other coins, and I've got a feeling they're probably buying Shiba or whatnot, right? They're buying some coin, something. But all of this looks good. We don't see too many in the actual exchanges. Some of these guys are probably fearful. Some people probably took it to the exchange to open up trades like I did, right? That's what I'm going to say there. Let's have a look at the entire market cap. Where are we sitting? We don't need to look at anything else. We're sitting at 2.19 trillion, which is awesome. That's 2 more trillion than 0.2 trillion more than where we were. Also, if you look at BTC, only 60 billion, approximately 60 billion away from a trillion again, right? So that's coming. It's coming. Ethereum is struggling a little bit. I'm noticing Ethereum is struggling. Ethereum should have been holding up with the Bitcoin, but right now it's not. It's struggling a little bit, but what I have seen is a lot of Ethereum going into the Ethereum 2.0 staking pool. A lot of Ethereum has been moving there. So far, so good. Binance Coin pumping just like BTC, keeping up with BTC. In fact, Binance has been leading technically. So I've seen Binance make the moves first, then BTC make that move. Again, awesome to see, right? When you're looking at the entire market, you can see everything is catching up to BTC. And as I said, Binance has been technically leading recently after what I noticed. Not trade. I'm not going to do. I know. Also talking about trade. So I did have a trade I was going to open. I did post it on the private group. I cancelled the trade. Because I'm not going to make this trade happen, right? So when I looked at all of this, there was a little bit of a problem I saw. Even though we hit the target, but guys, I told you it's a higher probability when it go to the 50. I was so confident. I am still confident. But there's one fundamental that I saw which said to me, don't trade. And I'll show you that on my other chart because it's going to be a lot more easier. Looking at the market, we can see everything looking awesome. There's a bit of a in and out. It doesn't matter. We don't really care about none of this because ultimately the market is king, right, when it comes to volume and everything. So this is what I saw on the hourly. On the hourly charts, I realized my stochastic RSI and my RSI are both pointing down. I can see the money flow started to come down as well. When I saw this, I said, guys, okay, I can't be in this trade. You know, my trade activated, and then I didn't lose anything, but I deactivated. I said, okay, I'm out of the trade. I'm not going to trade this because I need to show you more bigger data as well. So on the hourly saying don't trade, so that's why I'm staying out of the trade. I follow what the chart tells me, not what my gut tells me. Okay, very important. Liquidations, why we can see that we had a few liquidations on the shorts, pretty even balanced, right? We had a little bit of liquidations on the longs as well. Nothing too extravagant. I wouldn't really bother with any of that stuff. Looking at Grayscale Trust, yesterday we had 14.1 was the price, premium price. Now the premium is coming down, and I can see what's happened is LTC premium was around 6%, and now that premium has come down. So I can see a lot of people are dumping all of their LTC hype and everything, and now they're jumping into BTC. So you can see the market now shifting its kind of sentiment, right? So you can see institutions are shifting into BTC. Makes complete sense, and that's what's happening. Also Ethereum, they're shifting into Ethereum, right? I mean, ETC minus 40%, guys, that's a half price ETC. Why? Because people are dumping and moving into the bigger boys. Again, we can see that in the data. Absolutely fine. We talked about SHIB. Cardano, we talked about this yesterday, right? We talked about this yesterday, that whatever Cardano's doing, give me 1 second, whatever Cardano's doing, it's just winding up, it's getting ready, but not quite ready yet, not quite 100%. So until it's 100%, we're not going to do anything, but the moves are coming. There's going to be a move there. We can see this on the shorter time frame, but on the longer time frame, it's not coming yet. It could easily do a bounce. Remember, we do have this bottom trend line here that we must come and test probably, or continue from here and move forward. So we need the market to settle down. DOT, I talked about how DOT is going to come and probably bounce here and start making that move, and you can see DOT is getting ready to make that move. In fact, if you look at a shorter time frame, you will see this pattern pretty much playing out exactly as I thought it would, right? And you can see the drawing from yesterday. You can go back and watch yesterday's live stream, and you can see that we drew this line here. So that's awesome to see. I'm going to delete this line today because I don't need it anymore, but that's what we're looking at. We've still got the same targets as yesterday. So anyone who wants to know about the targets, it's the same target yesterday. Let's see what that does. E-gold, as I told you, we're going to have to break out the channel, and this is looking like it wants to squeeze and come to that tight point. When it does, that's when it's going to break out, and we want to see this kind of a price. So let's see what that does. Who is this? Solana, look, we drew Solana as well yesterday, and what did we say with Solana? We said it's going to go down a little bit, bounce around a little bit, then it's going to break out, and you can see Solana is also doing exactly as I won't say the word, but exactly as we thought it would, right? Because I don't want to say predicted, because that's a cringy word. You can't predict anything unless you've got some sort of a crystal ball, and I do not have a crystal ball, so I'm not going to say that. But that's what Solana's doing, playing the pattern that we basically assumed it would. Ethereum doing a 1 2 3 move, so I think it's getting ready. But also, if you look at Ethereum, this is kind of a confirmation that the market is not 100% ready, because look, Ethereum hasn't come back to the line yet. What I want to see is BTC moving, of course, but I want to see Ethereum making that one push, right? So this is the level we came down here, that's fine. I want to see Ethereum come back here and invalidate and take a bounce and then move up. That would be a confirmation that, guys, we are 100% confident, right? So that's what I'm waiting for, because remember, I use Ethereum as my indicator for Bitcoin, and I use Bitcoin for my indicator for every single other altcoin. Talking about Bitcoin, let's go into Bitcoin. Right, so this is the reason why I actually cancelled my trade, right? So I realized I was on my other charts. Obviously, I don't have these boxes on my other chart, and my trade activated around here, which was awesome because that's where it's supposed to activate. And then I realized that, guys, we're entering a channel, and this is a channel. You can see this is a previous channel, right? Previous support and resistance channel. So when I saw that, I said, no, actually, I can't trade this because it's actually very dangerous. What I need to do in order for me to trade this, I need to go above this particular neckline here, which is now become a slightly bigger trend line. You can see this is a downward trend line. So I'm coming here, I'm going to have a touch point, and I think when I come here, we are going to see a little bit of a rejection. So we're going to see a little bit of a battle here. So for that odd reason, I'm like, no, I want a winning trade, so I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to do nothing. It's better and wiser for me to just sit back. So I think this is what we're going to see when we do come here. The pattern we will see is something like this before we break out, right? And when we do break out, we still got one more neckline to break out, which would be this one here. So I thought about it and I said, look, I need to, if I am going to open a trade, I'm going to open a trade around here somewhere. The trade should be around here somewhere. If not, then I'm going to open a trade around here somewhere. Ultimately, these would be both safer. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not going to be doing a trade. So I've cancelled the trade that I was going to do, and I'm just leaving it there for that one. So it should be okay. Right, also like kind of cutting it short right now. So let's go into the monthly. Remember, we did this yesterday. We talked about what this is doing. We talked about how this you know, how we project what the future low would be. We're not talking about highs, and we were talking about the median line, very importantly, because the median line was very important. But what I want to show you here on the monthly, while we're still on this chart, because I did not save it and I'm going to delete the chart, we have a monthly high. Guys, we have a monthly high. Look, we have a monthly high. Higher high, you know, this is a high, higher high, lower, so this is a higher low, and now we have a monthly high. Guys, do you understand what that means? And we did that in less than a week. Well, actually 1 week now, actually, technically you can say 1 week. Well, not even 1 week, it's less than a week. I mean, what date is it today? It's the 5th, I believe. So if it's the 5th, we haven't even completed 7 days of the month. My God, do you see how much power this has? So this is all awesome, awesome, awesome to see. And I believe I'm still on my track. I'm still on track for the 18th, right? I mean, wouldn't that be insane, right? If I actually am on track for the 18th, because I did say expect a reversal on the 18th of October. Oh my days, if we do get that reversal on the 18th, guys, you are all treating me. Every one of you are going to be treating me. So I'm telling you, this is one of those kind of things you just have to understand. I do expect this to continue a little bit more, and probably around the 18th, come and touch this and reverse this entire trend, and it will be insane, insane. So I hope all of this makes sense, guys. I hope you guys found value, and I hope you all understand Shiba Inu is the only cryptocurrency, the only meme cryptocurrency that has done something that nobody else has done, right? That's the only cryptocurrency, as far as I can see, that has done something, right? And ignore these percentage, by the way. Remember one thing about these percentage. These are doing the percentage for 24 hours. So every hour that changes, this percentage also changes. It doesn't mean this changes. this percentage don't go jump up and down because of this. This changes every hour, because every hour is a 24-hour, if that makes any sense, and it adjusts the price and it shows you the 24-hour change for that. So this is the 24-hour change we can see, which is not a harm. It's not down, it's not going down, it's just the 24. This of course is going down because look at the price is going down as well, right? Which is fine, and I know a lot of people are dumping this and pumping it into this. But other than that, guys, market has been awesome today. You know, I'm just looking at the market, I'm seeing some great moves here. Some of the big boys, of course, they pumped yesterday, so they're down today. Not to worry at all, not to worry at all. In fact, if you look at the color, look at this, the strongest coin today is SHIB. My god, my god, my god. But I'm telling you guys, SHIB is one of those you buy, you hold, you leave for the next 5 years. That's what I say, next 5 years, because SHIB's going to change. Like I've said to everybody, for me to even think about doing any sell or anything like this, I would personally be selling, you know, if I do sell my SHIB, I want to sell some of my SHIB around here when I see these 2 zeros disappear. I want to see this 0 flip into a number. Then I might sell some. But ultimately, I'm waiting until SHIB goes to here. I want to see a 1 here. I want to see 1 here. If I see 1 here, that's when I'm basically going to go entirely insane. And I'm going to be like, okay, you know, this is when you want to dump, right? This is when you want to dump, because that's when things change for us. That's when we actually make some real money. That's when everything changes for us. And SHIB, if you come to here, guys, let me just do this as well, by the way. So if we take this 1 and we change this number to 1, do you know that's 10x? So that's 10x, right? 10x. 1 to 1 is 10x. If we make this into 1, then that's 100x. If we make this into 1, that's 1000x. If we make this into thing, it's a 10,000x gain. 10,000x. So I hope this all makes sense, because I'm clapping my hands, I'm jumping up and down, I'm highly super excited. And I'm telling you, this is not a FOMO excitement or anything. This is because we all understood what it was. We all knew exactly what it is. You know, we understood the coin for what it is, and we looked at the facts that the coin was throwing to us, and it kept on saying there's something not right about this coin has potential. And so far you can see what it's doing. And the worst part is about all of this, or the best part, it's touching my lines, guys. So why am I not going to be excited? I mean, this is just insane, right? I draw the box, it touches the box. Okay, I draw a line, it touches my line. What the hell is going on? You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people yesterday, my phone exploded. I had to charge my phone about 2-3 times. A lot of people were like, hold on, you had something to do with it. You must be an insider. No, I'm not, guys. I'm not. I don't talk to anybody. I don't do anything. I'm just giving you the data, nothing more. So that's what you're seeing here. This thing has potential. You know, as I said, we've got potential to go 4x from here, at least if not 3x from here. And that's just the basic. That's nothing. That's nothing. Because remember, when we were here, we were a $6 billion token. So remember this maths. We were a $6 billion token when we came here, and currently we're a $6 billion token when we're here. That's all I'm going to say. So like, share, subscribe, smash those like buttons, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on those notifications if you want to know these kind of stuff. And also remember, I have a Discord where you can come, you can talk, you can tell me, you can ask me whatever you want, and I'm there for you guys. I'm there for you. You understand? Everybody that watches me, they know I'm there for you. I'm not here just kind of just like doing my thing and then that's it. No, you have a link, you have something, you can connect to me, talk to me, come and talk to me, no worries. Whatever you want to ask, I'm there. If I've got an answer, I'll give it to you. Right? If I don't know, I don't know. If I think it's a shitcoin, I'll tell you it's a shitcoin. And I'm sure brother Tamil, he knows about this, right? Tamil Gamer knows about this. He brings me coins and this and that. If I think it's a shitcoin, I'll say it's a shitcoin. If I think it's a good coin, it's a good coin. Like, for example, he recently bought me a coin which was called what? I think it was called, hold on, let me leave that. It was called XEC, right? XEC. Yeah, he bought me this XEC, which used to be one of those Bitcoin copycats, right? I bought it. Why did I buy it? Because I saw a channel. I realized what they did. They changed the denomination. Absolutely fine. But I realized that this has potential, right? And we're sitting here, right? And even here, it doesn't matter if I put it here. But it's got potential. This has potential, right? Because when you look at what the data is suggesting here, this is a penny coin. But this penny coin is showing me that it has potential. You know what I mean? So I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay, this is getting ready for a breakout. If it does, all it has to do to make me some money is come back down here. As soon as it comes back here, guess what? I've doubled my money, because I remember Tamil Gamer pointed this coin out to me, which I was aware, but I didn't buy any, and I bought it around here, and this is what I've already done. And if it comes here, bro, I've doubled my money. Happy days. Thank you very much, Tamil, because that's exactly what I did because of you. Do you know what I mean? So I hope everyone makes, makes money, benefits, keep calm, don't go to the moon. Always remember, okay, stay 2 steps ahead, but understand the projects for what they are. If they make sense, of course, they're going to be awesome. If they don't make sense, stay away from them. And this one just makes total sense to me. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I mean, I won't be surprised even today if we flip a couple of these and make this into a 2. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. If this flips into a 2, I mean, that's already another 40% added on. Do you know what I mean? So it's just insane what you're seeing, guys. What you're seeing is just phenomenal. And these are the zeros we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of these zeros. Other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to catch you on another one very soon. I'm not going to make this any longer. I've got a few bits and bobs I need to do. And I've got people calling me as well. So I think I've got to call them back and talk to them and see what's going on. There's another brother who's been sending me messages. I want to check him out. And yeah, so all the unknowns, all the brothers, everybody here, awesome. Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Do you know what I mean? Good luck, guys. Good luck. I hope you're all rich. I hope you're making money. But remember one other thing as well, guys. Make sure to take your initial investment out if you are confident enough, if you've doubled your money, whatever. You can play with the profits, but take as much as you can off the table. Because remember, pumps and dumps are very common. Whenever we see a pump, we are expecting a dump. So SHIB, nice pump, no problem. We are going to expect a dump because people are going to cash out. Those people who are not confident are going to dump, right? So fine. When they dump, we got to be able to pick it up, whatever. So that's the case for this one. I hope this kind of makes this kind of makes sense. And as I said, I'll catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos. Absolute pleasure. And also, I'm going to leave with an intro. Adios.